What is up with it? Today we have game 3 of E. Quinby versus Octopute on the ranked ladder. Octopute winning the rock, paper, scissors after losing it on game 2. So far, the person who has gone second has won both games, with game 1 resulting in Octopute playing an insane pudding that won the game on the spot, and then game 2, E. Quinby winning with a war of attrition over the long course. So playing Perona, really good stack there. Definitely cannot complain. Gonna go ahead and play the Weevil off top. Octopute not playing anything on 2. Definitely not a great sign for them. Gonna go ahead and swing 8. Go Jinbei Weevil, the classic. Gonna go ahead and counter out of this. Just try and keep the pressure up. We already have another Perona, so definitely don't need to necessarily keep that on board. Can go ahead and go 7. And then we can go 7 and then bounce either the Weevil or the Teach. A lot of the times I like bouncing the Teach. I think in this exact game state where we have our Weevil on board, I don't mind bouncing the Weevil. Especially because we also have this pudding. So we might be able to get off a big pudding on 7 depending on what they do on 6. Yeah, I like this deck. I like this deck a lot. They've got 9 cards in hand. They probably go down to 8 this turn would be my guess, assuming they play the Weevil. Yep. Okay, so they'll go down to 7 because they had a Jinbei. Unless they have a second Jinbei, in which case... Or a third Jinbei, really, because they already played one. In which case, they're just the greatest of all time, and that's just how it goes sometimes. Seems greedy to swing into the Weevil, and they agree. Yep, gonna go ahead and let that go through. Do we want to put in here? I definitely don't hate it. I definitely don't hate the idea of putting here. And then we can go ahead and swing 7 at life. And then maybe we leave this lost standing. Kind of like that. I kind of like that a lot, actually. That way they have to swing into our life a little bit, give us a few cards. I want to bounce the Perona here, I think. Bouncing the Teach because we don't want them to Gravity Blade. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Because Gravity Blade on Law and Pudding, and then let's say we bounced the Weevil and then they played the Weevil off top, that would feel kind of bad. I think we can counter this one, and then we take the next one, and then we take one at life. Go down to 4. The Doflamingo mirror is such an intricate thing. Um, definitely, definitely super intricate. Okay, bouncing the Law. That seems fine. Gonna go ahead and swing 7. Gonna go ahead and play the Sengoku here. Looking for probably a Jinbei would be preferred. Can go ahead and play the Boa. It's not ideal, but it is something. Do we want to turn our characters sideways here? Maybe just the law. We swing 7 with the law and keep the other one standing. Yeah, I'm down for that. Gonna go ahead and swing 7 with the law. I imagine they will counter this next one. Surely they don't go down to 1 life here. Yeah, okay, so they give us a 2 and a 1. They have the Jozu, so the Jozu is gonna just be this threat for the rest of the game, unfortunately. This is Jonas's list with no Jozu, and definitely playing no Jozu versus Jozu feels tough. Maybe we can block 2K. Maybe not. Maybe not. We're deciding to? Okay. And now he swings into it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Have to imagine we're playing Law, bouncing our Sengoku, bouncing their Boa. And then I think we probably want to replay Sengoku and find a teach. Okay, there it is. Yep, that makes sense. And then I imagine we want to go teach Weevil. Teach Weevil makes a lot of sense to me. Yep, the Weevil. And then swing 7 with Croc. And then 7 with Leader. That way we still have 2 standing characters for next turn. We're supposed to swing with the Croc before we play the Teach, so that way we don't get hit by like a Gravity Blade on the Teach, because we kind of need this Teach to be alive and well. This Jozu is super scary, but we do have a huge life discrepancy at the moment, which is nice. If they want to swing 7, that's fine. We'll go ahead and counter, because that just means that they're going to continue swinging 7s. And if you're going to swing 7 at our Weevil, that's fine with us. He has 6 Dawn remaining, kind of a weird number. Okay, so he's always playing his Boa again. So he's going to go ahead. So he just wanted to go 7s across the board. Play Boa. If we hit a Gravity Blade trigger, actually, the game's over. And the game is not over. Oh, no. I think we're just supposed to go for game? I think we were supposed to go for game. Because we have no counter in hand. Yeah. We're supposed to go for game here if we just stopped and thought about it for just a moment longer. Like, he only has 3 unknowns in hand. And we, like, if we had more counter, we can play a little slower, but we don't. So, swing 5? Swing 5? This is a weird play for sure. Our plan is to double bounce. Put them to 0. Okay. Okay, now we can't die. We know they have 3 bricks in hand. Okay. He should not even be playing that Jinbei, I don't think. His win condition here is bouncing our Teach. going like Boa and then Boa bounces our teach. Boa plays a law that bounces our teach. I don't really understand exactly why he played this Jinbei. Now we know 2 out of 4 cards in his hand. Okay, I mean this is just a losing play. Yep. So that's game for us. I'm still thinking that maybe I kind of want to go back. So we win, obviously. We know we have math. So on this turn, if we just stack and we swing 7 and he gives us 2 cards, right? So we use 3 Dawns, so we have 7 remaining. So we go 7 again. And let's say he takes and he hits the Grav Blade. He only has 1 card in hand. Yeah, we 100% go for game here. This was a huge throw, not going for game. Just playing a little too fast, I would suspect. Anyways, let me know if you guys think there's anything particularly interesting. I guess this is how you win. When your opponent has Jozu and you don't. Definitely still trying to get a grip for how I like Jonas's list. I'm not sure yet. In some ways it feels good, but I've also had some mirrors where my opponent sticks to the Jozu and then I'm just completely boned. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day.